You just a B-I-T-C-H. You just a B-I-T-C-H. You just a You just a I met her way back when on tour. Daisy and had a bent over backwards. Her and her best friend. I was doing it in, making me come again and again and again and again. Having a ball while baby ate my balls. Y'all all dick all in the jaws. And you know after I nut, I gotta get the fuck up and hit the cut. Bitch, you always be a hoe that I know. And it shows in your attitude and shows in your clothes. Look at her looking cute in the Chanel leather boots. And the pussy got juicy than a juicy fruit. Dick gobbler, nut swallower. You know the bitch is a real top scholar. Off ecstasy, baby, fucking the best of me. Beyonce is my destiny. You just up here. You just up here. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up.
The perfect ball blower, I'ma fucking get up. See, all you ever be is a bitch to corrupt. Put it in perspective, all she wanna do is eat something. Put it in perspective, all I wanna do is feed something. Put it in perspective, all I wanna do is beat something. So before I beat it, you can eat it, bitch. These bitches nowadays ain't right. Instead of having a good time, all they wanna do is fight. But I ain't got time for it, I'ma say it again. See, I ain't got time for it, nor the money to spend. But you, bitch, let me tell you what you could do, bitch. And all you ever be to me and my crew, bitch. A dust bag dirty than a motherfucker dirt rock hood rat. Only good for hitting from the back. Scandalous than a motherfucking fat bitch. Probably would've ate the homie's dick if I ain't crack it so quick.
You just up there. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up B-I-T-C-H. You just up there. Can I get some pussy tonight? An hour before my flight, is it alright?
Is it all cool? Can we pull in the drive-in and park in the back of my Lexus truck, bitch?
Get my dick sucked in the back of the pool. Been fucking since preschool, I'm a motherfucking fool. A bitch is a bitch. And can my dick play with your clip?
Bitch love that shit. Am I wrong for thinking like this? Hitting peanuts on Tuesday and leaving with 2 women and twist? You still chasing bitches in preschool. I used to do that, but if they ain't older than me, homie, then it just ain't cool.
You just up here.
Alright.
Bitch got some big ass motherfucking lips. You just up here. She know how to suck a dick. You just up here.
Thank you, bro.
Eating a homegirl pussy, freaking it out with a dildo in her ass. You just up here. Yeah, freak mama.
Alright. Let's get things going. Let's get things started, guys. I don't always do a stream over here, but when I do, you know what type of shit it's about to be, right? Thank you very much. I see Brutal Mafia out there. Good to see you, bro. I see Kajit out there. That's awesome. Good to see you guys. We got MJ, Michael Jackson. We got American Man. Good to see you guys. Roger Shoe. Good to see you. Silly as I want to be. Good to see all of you guys, man. We'll let people come in. I was dealing with all kinds of technical issues on the other stream. So let me know if we have any here. We may or may not. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping everything plays itself out correctly. I guess in the long run, we'll see. Let me know if we have any glitches or anything. I'm not running a bunch of tabs, so I don't think we should have a problem. This isn't like the news, so just me. And I downloaded Eli's video just in case he tries some slick shit. Guys, what we're going to be talking about today is a dude I've been a cuck. Let's just call it what it is. You can look right at him right there. That's a cuck. And he thinks that people are like afraid to do videos on him. What he doesn't understand is his relevance level has fallen off. Our mission's been accomplished. I sat and watched his video from last night. It had been up 6 hours. That motherfucker had 30 views. The bottom line of this is there'll only be 1 or 2 people in his chat room. He knows his career's failing. And I can only call it his career because he claims it's his career. It's what he tells all the ladies on them date sites. I'm a professional YouTuber. No, you're not. Today we're going to be talking about is this man, Coach Elias Melas, Cuck Eli. Little background. This is someone I went back and forth with. This will be my 4-year anniversary in November. I actually brought this cuck sucker into this fucking group of people. This is all my fault. But at the end of the day, me, along with a lot of other people, and I got to give a lot of other people credit, whether it be Brutal Mafia, whether it be Trim, it could be anybody, right? Ronaldo, for sure. Give a lot of people credit for putting this cuck right in his place and for calling him out every single time he comes out with a lie. He likes to come on here and make it sound as if he's the good guy and everybody else is the bad guy. But people don't understand is this cuck manipulates everything. This video he did today was nothing but a manipulation attempt to try to grift people into donating or to grift people that previously watched his material to come back and watch it. Because he doesn't understand he fails because of him. Not because of me, not because of Brutal Mafia, not because of us. We helped expose him. But the reality of this is, the reason he fails is because no one watches his real content. He sucks. No one wants to watch a man read Reddit post. Most of us don't even want to go to Reddit our damn selves, let alone watch a little cuck read Reddit post about some shit he doesn't know anything about. Today we're going to watch this video though. I'm going to react to it because here's what happened. The old man who kept talking over and over again how I was going to die, how I was so unhealthy, how I was this and that. He got on here and cried like a fucking cuck. Because all of a sudden he's not healthy. He's having panic attacks. His old ass is about to have a heart attack. Funny, I remember, like I said, he went on and on about how I was going to be the one to have a heart attack. I'm willing to say he has one first. I don't know if it was me pissing on his father's grave. I don't know if it was people exposing his lies, his sponsor lies, or whatever it is. But this man has went into a breakdown, and it's been happening a lot recently. And you get to see kind of the crescendo of it today. Me and my girl saw this. We was right in the middle of watching Saw 5. We had to pause Saw 5 so I come in here, download it real quick and watch it. We had to watch it, right? He couldn't poop properly for months after one night on the couch. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And he blames that on us. I had a pinched nerve around the exact same time. You know how many times I blamed it on other motherfuckers? None. When I had COVID and was sick, I didn't blame it on nobody. When I was fucking that fat girl, I didn't blame it on nobody. It was all me. I fucked up. Right? And we all have that type of moment. But Eli, for some reason, never takes it. Nothing's his fault. Nothing is him. And this is why nothing actually gets corrected or does any better. Because, well, he doesn't ever take credit for his fuck-ups. Let's go ahead and take a listen to this.
Hi, everyone. Coach Eli here. And welcome back to my channel. And welcome to my channel if this is your first time here.
By the way, I've been watching this man for 4 years. And I know a lot of you guys have been watching him. Is it me or has he gotten more boring and more robotic, right? Look at him right now. He looks stiff as fuck. By the way, let me say this. I actually did some research. You know how Eli constantly touches on his face and his mouth and shit like that? Anyone that Googles that type of body language will know exactly what I'm talking about. It stems from deception and anxiety from said deception. His body language tells you he's a liar. His body language makes it very clear he's nervous and shit and anxious, anxiety filled, and it's based on deception. If you Google body language, he does look like a corpse, you're right. If you Google body language and just Google body language hand to mouth, hand to face, touching your mouth and face. It's exactly what it says. And if you watch him right now, he's stiffer than ever, more boring than ever. Hi, Coach Eli here. Come on, man. Exact Cali boy needs son. Yeah, that shit's great. Hanging up in your mom's attic ain't gonna do it.
Today, I have a very, very important video to put out. It's of very serious nature. And I really hope that everyone that views this video takes it very seriously. I know there are some people out here on YouTube that don't like me and they don't take anything that I say or do seriously. But maybe you folks can have a heart and understand that this is a very serious thing.
I'm going to say this. I don't give a fuck how serious it is. Did you give a fuck when you put a hit out on my life? Did you give a fuck when you tried to have my ex-girlfriend's kids taken from her? Did you give a fuck when you had that crazy headbanger bitch stalk me? Did you give a fuck when you lied and when she lied and you actually had paperwork against me? Not you, but her. Did you give a fuck then? That you guys had fake restraining orders based on lies and all that shit? All because you couldn't handle being roasted? Did you forget that shit? Did you forget when you lied and tried to scam your audience by telling them you had a sponsor that had been dead? Fucking dead for 10 months? Because you're a liar. He said, later on, could you see what my point is? You want us to have a heart. You want us to think about your health. You want us to care about you. But you didn't give a fuck about anybody. And you never have.
So I'm just going to get right to it. This video is going to be raw and from the heart. And I'm just going to express exactly how I feel about certain things that have been happening to me lately. Being on the YouTube platform.
Exactly, Naldo.
And just trying to, run my coaching business, just trying to have my space, just trying to, do what I enjoy doing to help people, to truly.
I find it crazy that this motherfucker talks about just wanting his space. While just a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, he was paying thousands of dollars to have me stalked. What's up, KD? He was so obsessed with finding my location, he spent thousands of dollars and then ultimately succeeded in doxing me. Now, granted, it was that fat woman's fault, but do you see my point? This motherfucker now wants to talk about how he just wants to be left alone to his business. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
People.
Right.
I was going to do this video as a live stream, but I said, screw it. I'm going to do it as a pre-recorded video instead. And I may even make this into a series. I may do a part 2 or part 3, or it may be just this video. I'm not quite sure yet. I didn't prepare for this video. I've just been feeling.
Watch his body language with them hands. And like I said, you can Google it yourself. Google his body language and you will see what the fuck it is. Like, he is the most anxiety. You know why he's doing this? Part of the reason is the view last week. Exactly. No. You're 100% right. Horrible cost and return. That's exactly why he's doing it. 100%. When I saw that he had whole videos hours later that had 30, 40, 50 views. Listen, how many times are we watching his stream? Guys, when you're watching his stream and you see 3 or 4 in the box, you know who those 3 or 4 people probably are? Eli on one phone, me, because I watch every stream, and probably Ronaldo. What I mean by this is Eli doesn't have any real people. Occasionally the retard Helen Casey will slide in there. But majority of the people that watch his shit, and he knows it, is people like me. Or Ronaldo, or whoever. But he doesn't have an audience.
A certain way, and I want to let it out, and I need to let it out. I'm going to explain everything as I continue into the video. So, you know, like the title says, the thumbnail says, I had a major panic attack.
Hold on, wait till he starts talking about how he called up his mom, his old ass mom, and had her drive him around at midnight.
That's no joke. I'm not lying about that.
Yes, you. I'm telling the truth.
You know, I'm still kind of feeling the panic attack right now. I'm still feeling it. I have that feeling of claustrophobia. I have that feeling like I am having difficulty breathing. And if you've ever had a panic attack, or you know what one is, you understand how I'm.
Well, here's the thing. I actually have had a panic attack. And you know the last thing I wanted to do when I had a panic attack? Get on fucking YouTube. I've had real panic attacks. Mainly stemming from, like, when I had the coof, I had panic attacks. The last thing I want to do is get up on YouTube and, you know what I'm saying? Remember last October 14th, you were supposed to call it quits? Exactly. October 20 to 21 is around the corner. He's got to be running out of money. I think that's what a lot of this is. I think Eli is running out of money. He's got to be. That money that he hustled, that he scammed from the damn insurance company or whatever, or his black book or whatever, there's no way. He's got to be running them credit cards now, constantly. It has to be it. You guys know he bought his equipment with them credit cards. That man ain't got $5,000 cash. He bought his equipment with them cards.
I'm going to explain why I feel this happened. And I've had many panic attacks.
I'm kind of jealous of that, though. I wish I could get a damn credit card. My credit has sucked for a long time. Well, maybe he will embezzle again. Yeah, exactly.
Lately. And over the past 4 years.
You're jealous,
and before that time, I never had any panic attacks. So what is that saying?
It says thejbgunner. And of course some others. 4 years ago, I brought you in here. And that's when you started having panic attacks. I know exactly what that's telling me.
What that's saying is that I started getting panic attacks.
Exactly, not me, but you.
After I started being a full-time YouTuber.
Stop it. You're not a full-time YouTuber. You make one video a day. I'm tired of motherfuckers that come on here and stream once a day talking about I'm a full-time YouTuber. Full-time YouTuber means you put in full-time work. I sit at this desk making videos and all this shit for 12, 15 hours a day. I'm actually a full-time YouTuber. This motherfucker sits there for an hour to 2 hours in the middle of the night after no research, just going to a forum for, what the fuck? Where's the... I want you to understand, back when he actually claimed to work, when he went to full-time YouTuber, he said that we'd see a lot more content because he was going full-time. Is it just me, or do I feel like, am I right when I say we actually used to get more content, right? We used to get the walking streams, the regular streams. He's never done pre-recorded videos. I don't know why he constantly says that, but it is what it is.
Years ago. They didn't start right away. They started happening probably about 6 months to a year into my YouTube journey.
Exactly.
Because at that point, I ended up realizing what some or many people on the platform
exactly, not me, but
will do just to get a rise out of people like myself. and they make your life difficult. They make your life miserable. And in some cases, they take it into real life, and they're basically trying to put you under.
Like when you put a hit on someone, that's actually trying to put somebody under. Like by trying to get me to lose my channels, my home, things like that. The children in my home, that type of shit. Yeah, I know.
Any way that they can. And when I say they're trying to put you under, I don't mean just trying to get you to leave YouTube. They basically want you to end it, period, which
Just
I'm
jump.
not at that state and I never will be.
Just jump. Do it.
So I'm going to share with you folks what happened. And then I'm going to share my feelings about what I feel got me here. And hey, if anybody wants to scrutinize me, that's on them. If anybody wants to blame me for feeding into stuff that I shouldn't be, that's on you. I can care less. I'm going to express myself here tonight.
Tonight.
I'm recording this
Why does he always talk so tonight? He has a real problem with the language.
overnight. The time I'm recording this video is at 5:07 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time
Exactly, silly.
on Monday, August 30th, 2021.
Tonight.
And I started having probably the most major panic attack I ever had in my life. Last night at probably 11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
You ain't got no... As soon as them chicks kept rejecting you.
After about a half an hour of being in that panicked state, it just kept on escalating in ways I've never felt before.
I don't understand this. Like I've had people really come at me. I've never felt like anxiety like this. Like he keeps talking about how strong of a person he is. I'll never, like, people making like YouTube videos about me and shit. I'll never be like, I will never in my life be like, oh, I'm gonna jump. Oh, I'm like, it will never send me into a panic attack or heart attack. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never understood this at all. Why are you just posting video links? What am I supposed to do with that while I'm in the middle of a show? I'm just supposed to like click on random links. You didn't even tell me what the hell it was.
At that point, I decided to give my mother a call.
Mommy!
And we were talking.
Mom!
And she was saying, you want me to come and pick you up and we can go on a drive, we can talk. And I said, yes, I would appreciate.
Can you imagine being 50 years old and calling your mommy because you're a failure on you, because people make fun of you on YouTube and you can't get no girlfriend? You're right. I think he has taken inventory of his life. Can you imagine? All of your enemies are suicidal. That's a good point. That's a good fucking point. They are.
Appreciate that, Mom. So, my mother came and picked me up. And she picked me up at
That
about
old woman
midnight
get out of bed at midnight.
last night. Now, I haven't gone to bed yet at the time I'm recording this video. And then I'm going to upload it once I'm done.
Maybe we are bad people. You know? We be having this man up all night. And we don't even make videos on him. Like, I want you to think about it. Imagine waking up being there. That's a good one. A grown man running to his mom. Exactly what it would. Imagine being that stressed about YouTube. Or, like, that's crazy. Like, listen, people have insulted me before and it's triggered me a little bit, but I ain't never thought about, let me call my grandma or my mommy. That's weird. I don't even tell my bitch. She'll be like, so if somebody got me mad, she'd be like, how was work? It was great. It was great. Everything was nice. Everybody was nice. This was awesome. I'm not complaining to nobody.
Then I'll probably get some rest. I haven't been able to sleep. But anyway, so I was picked up by my mother, and we went on about an hour drive.
Damn.
And
you gotta remember, he's 50 years old. How old do you think his mom is? He got her out 12 midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. Mommy, I just need somebody to talk to. But not attempt purchasing a hit. You're right. We are bad, but not that bad. Or we don't lie. We don't lie and say that a dead friend is sponsoring us either. My sponsor is really my sponsor. My old sponsor. You know, the guy that doesn't sponsor me anymore. You know, our sponsors used to be our real sponsor. You know, he's from San Francisco, the gay area.
I was just talking with her about a bunch of things. I was sharing with her some things, trying to figure out what was really causing this panic attack. I really had a difficult time figuring it out. And my mother was very worried about me.
I'm a doctor, get a job.
About an hour later,
Exactly.
my mother dropped me off. And, she left and
Can you
told her I
imagine?
was feeling better, and I was.
Can you imagine?
Feeling better.
Can you imagine how that conversation went? Mom, I just need somebody to talk to. I'm on the way, son. Do you want me to send your father? Oh, I'm sorry. Can't do that. Can't send that motherfucker. He's dead. I'm such a dick. I'm
went back
such
to my
a dick.
place and sat down on my couch.
Hey, you know that right next to your dad's spot there was an empty grave, right? Just in case, Just in case that heart starts beating a little bit when you see this video. Yeah, exactly. And here's the crazy thing. Remember Eli flat out lied? Why you gotta be so nasty, Jimmy? My bad. Remember he said he just talked to him this is 3 months ago, right? He's like, yeah, I just talked to him and he loves my shit. He loves everything we're doing, right? The motherfucker had already been dead 8 months at that moment.
And you started to think about things.
He didn't drive. He had his mommy come and pick him up.
And then I figured out what was really, causing these panic attacks. And it's one of many things, but primarily it's been one thing. And if you're a YouTuber out here and you come across this and, you've been putting in a lot of time, energy, and
Exactly.
effort.
That's right. Troy told him to take the vacation. That's exactly what it was.
Into trying to grow your YouTube channel.
That was his last panic attack.
Or your business or your brand, and you're feeling this way, I want you to know that I'm right there with you. And it's a real feeling, and it's a justified feeling. It really is.
Eli, did you ever think for 5 seconds that maybe you were just not built for this? I'm dead serious. In this line of work, you gotta be able to take criticism all the time. You do. You know how many fat jokes or teeth jokes or not even jokes, how many times I hear that shit a day? You know how many Tyrones send me death threats throughout a day? You got to just keep rolling with the punches, man. I don't understand how people you know what would stress me out? Not being able to pay bills. If you saw me starting to not be able to pay bills, then I'd be like, oh shit, I got to do something about this. You'd see me start dancing naked on the fucking camera. But the last thing I would do was make a video crying or call somebody up.
Is it a healthy feeling? Absolutely not. It's not healthy.
Jay Cook wants to be Eli.
But what I've realized is that not talking about it, suppressing it, is what makes it more unhealthy.
What's the big fucking deal?
So I figured out that I'm not happy at where my YouTube channel is at, my business is at, my brand is at, compared to the amount of effort I put into it. I'm doing okay.
No, you're not.
But
Stop it.
It's nowhere near where it should be.
You're not.
After doing this for well over 4 years.
You only got like 4
almost
people
day
in your
in, day out.
chat. So how can that even be close to it?
And, you know,
He literally only... Man, let me show you something. Like this... Like, how is it even possible, right? Man, that's a nice storm out there fucking with me. The only reason his subs look so good is because he bought them. Or other people bought them. Let me show you guys something. Just real quick. Let's go over here. Is this the one? No. Wrong one. I want you guys to understand. See, this one got a little bit of play because it's, well, is the topic. You look right here. The one from yesterday, 110 views. This is the one that all day today had like 50 views. His channel never breaks 200 views. It's rare. And it's because of his content. He sucks. But ultimately, when you even watch it, you need to...
It started to take a toll on me tonight.
You need to understand that if anyone that watches his live streams knows, it's usually anywhere from 4 people to 10 people watching the whole live stream. So this isn't even this isn't even a real channel. This is a throwaway channel. And I don't know how many people I got in here, but it's probably more than 4 on his channel that he's been running for 4 years or all this time. He makes $0. He puts in 0 effort, to be honest. And he has like 4 people watching, and it's me, Ronaldo, and Minty. It's crazy.
Been thinking about it for a while, and I have a very good idea on why my business, my YouTube channel, and my brand are not where they should be.
It's because you suck.
I actually know the reason why.
It's because you suck.
Because I'm very good with analytics, and...
Okay. I'm going to prove that you're not very good with analytics. I'm going to prove it to you right now. Hold on. Let me pull this. Let me show you guys some legit evidence that he's not good with analytics. I'm just going to show you something extremely simple here that will prove my point. I'm going to show you mistakes just right now. Let's just use this video he just made. I'm going to show you some shit that proves, and maybe if he's watching this, it will show him exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? We're going to go over here. I'm just going to show this real quick. If you look over here to the right, you will see, this is from vidIQ. vidIQ score out of 100. He's got a 22.3. Now, a lot of you guys don't, look, bad. 0, I need you to understand. This is called SEO. SEO score 46 out of 100. He sucks. He sucks at everything, even his tags and SEO. He literally sucks at everything that he does. And I get it.
I see things that are happening.
I get it that a lot of you guys don't know what any of that meant. I get that. I get it. But my point that I'm trying to make is that you can't run around here claiming that it's everybody else why you don't grow when I can show you right now why you don't grow. He sucks at everything. His thumbnails suck. His titles suck. His videos suck. Anyone that thinks people want to watch someone read Reddit posts has lost their fucking mind. Exactly, but he is an SEO genius. And you just saw what I just showed you from vidIQ. His isn't even at 50%. If this was a grading scale, he would get an F. Under 50% is definitely an F.
I've wanted to talk about this for quite some time, but the reason why I haven't talked about it is, number one, I haven't wanted to feed into drama. I still don't want to feed into drama. I want nothing to do with drama or those drama people. But at the same time, if I'm feeling something, if I feel I'm being wronged, if I feel that something is preventing me from moving forward that's out of my control and I don't talk about it, I'm suppressing myself. Which makes the
How is it suppressing yourself if you don't talk about your feelings? All right, let me find out where the last fucking thing you guys saw was. This is some bullshit. Stupid goddamn storms. And you probably, let me see. How is it suppressing yourself if you don't talk about your feelings? All right, damn, how long was I out? Jesus Christ. Let me know when I'm back in. All right. Listen, when I was showing you guys after they took me out here, let me show you. He said in this video that he's been away from the drama for a year and a half. Guys, what I'm showing you on that screen right there is 3 months ago. Like it theory, like it theory, like it theory. JB, the sponsor, he's not been off. Like, he was literally doing video after video after video. Brian, checkmate. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he keeps claiming that he stepped away from
myself.
God damn it.
My YouTube channel.
He keeps claiming that he stepped away from the drama. He keeps claiming this. But it's simply not true. He never stepped away. He still has the same match profile we read. No way is that helpful. No, that's exactly right. The entire point behind me showing his page right there is he over-exaggerates his innocence and everything. I know it seems like Cuck Eli has just been reading Reddit posts for a year, but it hasn't been. It's only been like 2 months. He was just making video after video after video after video about us just 2 to 3 months ago. He's lying. Did this say no data again? Is that what this... You gotta be fucking kidding. 2 to 3 months ago. He's lying. This ain't no data again. Oh, okay, no, all right. So I got a storm going on out here right now, so I apologize if this shit fucks up. He over-exaggerates his height, too. He over-exaggerates everything. Everything. Yeah, I can hear it, so I don't know. I'm going to try to keep pushing. I got everything off of here, so I should be able to make it. Like, I ain't got no tabs up, no nothing. Let's try that. You're good. Good. Let's try this again. Let's continue. But yeah, he over-exaggerates everything.
My business, my brand.
Brand, shut up.
And they've gone
You let Jay Cuck steal your brand, Cuck.
through great
You let another cuck you for your brand.
lengths, and they continue to go through great lengths, even though
He's just
I haven't
raising
talked
the
about
way.
any of these people
Exactly.
for like the last maybe 6 months or so. On
not
occasion,
true.
hey, I might share a story, for example.
I just showed like 9 videos in a row. That's not true.
Purposes. I think the other night, or the video I did yesterday, yeah, I did mention one of the guys, but I think that's because I was beginning to really feel the panic attack starting. It was really starting to get to me.
How you let that little fella get to you? I'm being honest. How you let that other the gay one get to you like that?
I'm not going to lie.
That's crazy.
It was starting to get to me, and it's gotten to me, right? And if the trolls and the haters and other people, come out and say, don't let it get to you, Eli, don't let it get to you, okay? Why don't you put yourself in my shoes? And if you experience even 1/10 or 1/20th or one,
I've experienced 20 times it. And I don't give a fuck.
1/100th of what I've gone through on this platform through these people that have not only attacked myself online, but have taken it into real life. They've stalked me. They've done all the craziest things, spit on my father's grave.
Indeed.
They've come to my family properties.
That was just to show people that your car was there at 6 a.m.
And they've done many, many other things. In the past, they've ordered pizzas.
Oh no!
And they've done.
Please order me a pizza. Shit. Yeah, I'm over here starving. See how he takes no accountability? Exactly. You nailed it. He takes no accountability with any of this. He forget the $50 hits. He never mentions that. But he doesn't understand. He acts like I never get trolled or other people never get trolled. We just don't give as much of a fuck. Like, it's weird. And he doesn't understand that, listen, all them thumbs downs and shit, I got just as many people that hate me, probably more. And my videos being up with like 70 thumbs ups and 3 thumbs downs. He doesn't realize that it's not that he has haters and trolls. It's that he has no fans. Those haters and trolls would easily be kind of blended out if you had an actual fan. Exactly, Kajit. If you expect to be a YouTuber, motherfucker. Yeah. Exactly, Kajit. So I'm not back. What the fuck? Okay, we are back. Good. All right. Motherfucker. This storm, man. This storm is a bitch. All right. So anyway, I don't even remember where I left off. But ultimately, this cocksucker won't take any blame for anything. Guys, I'm sorry about all this, by the way. I can't do shit about this storm. I'm in the mountains and there's a storm, so sorry. Anyway, let's get back to this shit.
Anything and everything under the sun. Not only to me, but my entire family. They've come after my brother. They've tried to reach out to my mother.
Do you remember when you came after my ex-girlfriend? Do you remember when you came after me? Do you remember when you had... Thank you to Freak Gaming KD, and also thank you to GLM. Thank you, guys. I just saw... I appreciate you guys. Do you remember when you came after my people? Do you remember when you sent a crazy steering wheel lady to stalk me and file a false police report? Do you remember that? Do you remember when you openly lied about me and Cheesy Bear and said we were running a crypto scam? Do you remember when you tried to end my career? You just failed. Do you remember that, Cuck? Probably not. Because you were just making people aware of some shit that never even existed. What's up, Suan?
They've tried anything and everything to try to destroy
And by the way, if the storm knocks me out again, I'm going to keep coming back until I finish this.
myself. Simply because they just don't like what I do.
Exactly. Even a crackhead ain't going to kill me for 50 bucks. You know what I laughed? I laughed at the whole $50 hitman shit. You know why? If a motherfucker got paid $50 to come kill me, I would just say, I'll give you 100 to not kill me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna work. If you're gonna pay somebody to kill me, you need to pay a level I can't afford to pay double. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that I'm a coach, or they don't think I'm qualified to be a coach.
You're not qualified at all. But I hate when he says that. That's not why we don't like you, dummy. We don't like you because you're frail and you talk shit constantly. And you've done dirty shit. You've done foul, unethical, immoral, and immature shit.
See, folks, I really don't want to talk about this. I really don't want to feed into this, and I'm not feeding into it.
Yes, you are. That's what feeding into it
But like I
means.
said a few minutes ago, not talking about this,
Thank you
it's
to
building up inside.
Thank you to Tony Hogan. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
This has been building up for the last, I'd say, at least 4 to 6 months.
Exactly, Naldo. That was an anger drink. That was a rage drink.
For the last 4 to 6 months, it's been building up.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
I've been strong, and I'm a strong guy. I'm a very strong person.
you're a pussy.
I can put up with a lot, which is what I'm trying to say. I can put up with a lot. And I have put up with a lot. And I can ignore things, right? And I can focus on my message, which I have, right?
What's your message? You read.
But like I said, even completely ignoring
Forum
these
posts.
people, even completely ignoring them, right? They continue to come at me every day. They thumb down my videos every day, right?
Oh, make better content.
They simulcast me. They use my video clips.
That's what the thumbs down button is for. Is if people don't like your shit.
And I've gotten to the point of where I've told them, go ahead and use my stuff. I don't care, right?
I am.
Some other things happen too.
Tell us.
And I'm not really supposed to talk about this, but somebody very close to me passed away.
A year ago, motherfucker. A year ago. And you told us you was having conversations with him a month ago.
And they even made content off of that.
That's because you lied about it.
And they even tried to spin a narrative
A narrative about you lying?
off of that. Why? Because you have no other content?
No, it's because you tried to scam people. You tried to lie to people to make them believe that you were sponsored. That's called spam and deceptive practices. It's against YouTube's terms of service.
Why? Because you get off
On exposing your lies.
on trying to destroy other innocent, decent people
You're not innocent or decent.
that just want to run their channel and their business and help other people that want to be helped. Hey, if you don't want to be helped, that's fine.
You couldn't help anyone. You called your mommy at 12 midnight last night to drive you around town because you were panicking. Exactly, Nick.
I've helped.
I'm dead serious. Does anyone want a life coach that calls their mommy in the middle of the night? Y'all just jealous. Exactly.
All this in, folks. I've held all of this in. Why? Because I thought I used logic and reasoning like men do. I thought by ignoring these people, they would stop coming at me. They would stop thumbing down my videos. They would stop making...
Oh, I agree with you, Ronaldo. I agree with you. Here's the thing, though. He would have never made it. It would have never existed. He couldn't. Exactly. He could not survive that. Right? All of that back that sector back in the day. You're 100% right. He could not have survived that. That was such a raw. I'm talking about everybody. That was a raw sector. I was right there in it. Crazy as that sounds now.
Videos on me. And they would do their own thing. I would do mine. And I would find a whole new audience that the YouTube algorithm would recommend me to.
Good times. Exactly, Ronaldo.
And what's happened during the last 3 to 6 months that I haven't dealt with these people? My numbers have gone down.
It's because you suck.
My numbers have gone down. What happens when I look at the back end?
It should tell you right there. You don't have anyone watching you other than me and Ronaldo. That tells you right there. You suck. If everyone that watches you is on the opposite side of you, that tells you everything you need to know. No one watches you that watches Coach Corey Wayne. People that watch you are people that watch JB Gunner. People that watch the Wolf Man. Those are the people that watch you. If YouTube does bless him with people, it went up. Sorry about that.
Of my YouTube channel. It says other channels your audience watches. It shows the top 15 channels. Guess what? They're channels from that drama group. These people still watch me.
Yes.
Because the people that watch me are also watching them. So YouTube is giving me that information, right?
Yeah.
I haven't talked about these people in ages. I've moved on.
I just showed you it was very recent.
I've moved on, and these people are still trying to take me down. They're still trying to shut me down.
I don't try to shut you down at all. I sit over here and laugh with my girl watching you. Most of us just laugh at you. There are some people that I'm sure still try to do their thing. But a lot of it's just fucking with you. People that go to on the dating sites, and I think that's funny shit. And you listen, you being such a fucking simp, so obsessed with finding a woman, and you telling us all about that, is exactly what puts you in that situation. That's why them people are going on the dating sites, and they should. They should tell them hoes exactly what you come on YouTube and do. Read their private messages out loud. You just don't want that shit to be revealed. That's your problem. You don't want the shit you do online to follow you into real, like you don't want people in your real life to know the scummy shit you do online.
To get me kicked off of YouTube. They still are trying to come at my family to this day. To this day.
Your brother said you're a loser. Your brother said you're a loser with no money. Shout out to Ronaldo.
To this day, right?
He's so triggered.
Again, if you're wondering why I'm talking about this, and if you're saying, Eli, you were doing so good. Eli, you were doing so good. You weren't feeding into them. I'm still not feeding into them. I'm sharing how I feel. Because
Well, I don't know why he does that. He always does some shit that he's claiming not to do and then gives it a different name. You're talking about us, but you're saying, I'm not really doing that. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm not really calling you a cuck. I'm just explaining how I see you.
I had a huge panic attack. A huge panic attack.
Oh, no.
The biggest one ever.
Oh.
And I feared for my life.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Stop.
To this day, right?
Feared for your life because of YouTube drama. Goddamn. It's all your fault, Ronaldo and Brutal. Y'all got this man about to have a heart attack.
If you're wondering why I'm talking about this, and if you're saying, Eli, you were doing so good. Eli, you were doing so good. You weren't feeding into them. I'm still not feeding into them. I'm sharing how I feel because I had a huge panic attack. A huge panic attack. The biggest one ever. And I feared for my life. And if I don't let this out, and it continues to consume me deep within, it may make me more sick than I already am. This whole thing has made me sick.
Bro, if YouTube is doing all of this to you, if you're this upset because you're unsuccessful and your relationships don't work, maybe this isn't for you, right? You're suicidal, about to have a heart attack, calling your mommy at 12 a.m. to drive you around San Francisco. Like, that sounds to me like this ain't for you.
This whole thing has made me sick. That's why I'm talking about it, because I want to let it out so I can feel better, because I'm tired of feeling this way, right? And just because I'm a coach and I'm experienced, right, doesn't mean I don't have moments like this. I'm a human being. And if you want to come out and be a troll and hater and say, is this how a coach behaves? Is this professional, for a coach to behave this way?
No, that's not what we're going to say. We're going to say that no one should ever want life coaching advice from a 50-year-old man that calls his mommy in the middle of the night. Because he's stressed out because people said some mean things about him on the internet. That's a good point, Kajit. That's a good point. That's like, who would want a life coach like that? And you're not experienced at everything. You mentioned the same 4 girlfriends over and over again. You're not that experienced at anything. You couldn't even make it up to cashier at fucking Sam's Club. Or wherever. You were struggling, remember? You have to go back to your movie theater career. God damn.
I'll behave any way I damn well please. And I'm very professional because I'm raw and I'm real. I'm like you folks. I'm raw.
You're not real, or you would have told the truth about, what's your friend, Troy Brewer?
And I'm real.
No. What about Troy Brewer? He's shitty. He's slamming the cup. Exactly. Like it was he said like it was triple bypass surgery. Exactly.
Have taken everything from me. Everything.
I mean, that's true.
I've tried to take it back.
You failed.
I've tried to take it back. I've tried everything, and nothing is working.
It's because you're not good at it.
They've got a group of, 50 or 100 people that continuously attack my YouTube channel every day, thumbing it down. Even though I have my user ratings, my thumbs up and thumbs down, I turned them off, and they're still thumbing me down, right?
That's because we know you turned them down, so we would stop. You don't think we know why you turned them off? You want to hide that from your audience, and B, you thought it would make us stop.
I've tried everything to remove these people. I have Nightbot and the YouTube block words list, so most words they would use to troll are blocked.
I agree.
YouTube came out with a new feature where you can set your live stream chats to only allow people to chat that are subscribed to your channel for a certain amount of time. I have my live stream chats set to only allow subscribers on my channel to chat in my live stream chat that have been subscribed to my channel for a minimum of 20 minutes or greater.
And?
For 20 minutes or greater.
Are you mad because it didn't work?
And they still come and they troll every so often. They don't do it as much, but they still come and they troll, right?
I can't believe he's like this because people troll him. And like he just said, you don't even see the trolls on his screen. That's insane.
I'm tired of holding this in. I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines.
By the way, Eli, this is why we call you a cuck. I understand you try to get all technical about what the word cuck means. No. The concept of cuck, just as much of a weak beta that you have to be to let your wife fuck someone, you're just as beta. You just don't have a wife to let someone fuck. But you're just as beta as J Cuck. That's the truth. Both of you. Two betas in the same pie. It's weird. And both of you, here's what's crazy, is both of you think you're alphas. Oh shit, I had to play on the wrong motherfucker. Some people ain't cut out for real life. Others are cut out for the internet. A few like Eli ain't built for either. That's exactly right.
And not defending myself and not sharing how I feel regarding what these people continue to do to me, folks.
What is people doing to you that bad?
Continue to do to me. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for any handouts. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this for attention or anything like that. I'm doing this because I don't feel good. I had a panic attack, and I'm still feeling it right now. And this is helping me release that panic attack.
I'm glad we could help.
Folks, it's kind of like a volcano. A volcano builds pressure over time. And at some point, it's going to reach the boiling point, and then it just blows, right? And rather than me blowing up or something worse happening, such as maybe it cost me my life, if I get that sick and it costs me my life over this, if I can prevent it by just talking about it.
You can prevent it. Log the fuck off. Log the fuck off. You're not built. Because let me explain this to you. Let's just say you become YouTube famous like you want. I don't even think you could handle having 10,000 subs. The amount of hate and the amount of fucking criticism that comes. He said, you get ready to send him over there. Yeah. But my point is, the amount of criticism and hate that comes, the bigger you get. I don't think this guy can ever handle. I think 10,000 subs and up would kill him. I truly believe that.
And allowing myself to feel better, I'm going to do it. Publicly.
He's just not built for this shit.
I want you folks to see hands-on what I'm going through and what I've experienced. And I'm a strong guy. I can take a lot. It takes a lot to knock me down. A lot to knock me down.
That would
right?
be gold.
And even though I had this panic attack, the most major panic attack I've ever had in my life last night,
You're very repetitive.
I'm still here fighting because that's the kind of person I am.
That makes you a dummy. If you can't handle this shit, if your little lungs is too small to hotbox with God, you should stop. You understand what I'm saying, right? You think you're being tough by saying, ha ha. We may be back. Let's see. Guys, let me know if I'm back. I think we're back. I think we're back. All right, good. Anyways, now this dude's a clown. He's just a fucking clown. I don't even remember the last thing I said. But ultimately, you're not being tough when you sit here and you do that whole, I'm going to fight. Well, fighting is what's led to you being in the situation you're in. You're not built for this battle. You're not built for this fucking fight.
I fight for what's right.
Right. Everybody thinks they're a fucking good guy. Everybody. You know what I like about Ronaldo? Ronaldo says he's a sack of shit. He's like, I do fucked up shit. I say I'm a sack of shit. I say it all the time, I'm not a good person. I'm liable to do some fucked up shit if you push me to certain levels. But there's a couple of people that just refuse to admit flaws or problems at all. It's weird. And yeah, I agree, Kajit. No one's really bothering him right now. Oh, the financials definitely don't make no sense. Think about it. He saved his Cash App throughout his whole little career. And it barely got up, and it didn't even got up to $900. He couldn't even pay for his new computer with his entire Cash App history. That's crazy. That's nuts. Exactly.
You know, I was thinking about doing an hour-long video.
Son of a bitch. Did this just happen again? It still says green. But it says no data. Yeah, he thinks his low views is a troll's problem. Son of a bitch. Let me know if I'm still live, guys. Okay, I am live. All right, cool. Yeah, here's the thing. It's hard to be clean at this shit, right? Because you do get in so many feuds and back and forth. But it depends on what you're saying dirty. You know, I've done bad things. I've doxed before. I've done dumb shit. I've tried to learn from it, though. I've done bad shit. I've also apologized for it and tried not to do it again. But it was one thing I'm not going to do. Apologize for two things. KOing my ex-wife and pissing on his dad's grave. I'm not apologizing for either of those things. Ever. Period.
That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about doing a part 2 or a part 3. And you want to know something? I'm looking at my OBS right now. It's at 23, almost 24 minutes, right? As I record this. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, there's no need for me to drag this on. I've said what I have to say. I've expressed how I feel.
I agree, Milkman. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I hate trolls just as much as he does. I despise grown-ups that troll. Despise them. But it's part of the package. You're on the internet. Some people believe the internet is their outlet to do wild shit. But I'm saying that I understand where he's coming from in terms of trolls, but it's part of the, you have to accept it. You're not going to be on the internet without trolls. You're not going to be on the internet without people that hate your work or dislike you. God damn it, my thing keeps going out. It's just the way it works. I would like to grab a hold of grown-ups and be like, what the fuck are you trolling for? Don't you have a life? I would. But it's just something you gotta accept. And so to try to understand why people troll is gonna be impossible. If I can't understand it, this autistic retard ain't gonna understand it. He just need to go. You just got to roll with it. It's part of the deal.
There's no need to push it any further.
He's just dumb.
I'm going to say this, folks. I'm going to wrap this up.
Exactly. He still got 30 minutes left in his video. He still got 30 minutes left in his video.
Less than a 30-minute video. I had planned for this to be at least an hour. And right now, I'm saying to myself, why waste an hour of time? Why drag this on?
You did. You went exactly an hour, actually.
You got your point across, Eli. Let me tell you this. The YouTube struggle is real. This is a real job, folks.
Not for you.
I love
real jobs make real income. Stop it.
What I do. I love YouTube. I love creating videos. I love doing live streams. And I, most importantly, love helping people. I love uplifting people. I love putting smile.
You love uplifting people so much, you uplifted Troy Brewer from the grave and had conversations with him.
Smiles on people's faces, which is what I'm trying to say. In my life, I've lent a helping hand to so many people, and they were so grateful, right?
Name
and
what?
all I've wanted to do is the same thing out here on YouTube, right? Like many other coaches are doing. Many other people are doing something similar as I'm doing.
Those are real coaches. You're a little frail fella in a funny hat.
Right?
The YouTube struggle.
And to be quite honest, I'm not trying to be rude.
That is what's funny, right? Like he is the struggle coach of YouTube. No question. You know, remember when they used to call Tommy's mansion, you got a struggle mansion. Shit like that. Which I always found that funny, right? I'll take a struggle mansion. Eli's like the YouTube struggle coach. That's just the only thing you can really say. Can't get right.
I've got better content than them. I got better quality than them.
No,
right?
you don't. You suck.
But they're growing with 1,500K plus subs, and I've been stuck at 4.39 or 4.4K subs for ages.
It's because you stopped buying them. Your content, no, I can't believe you think you got better content than anyone. You read forum posts and comments and just sit there on your thing all day and say, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Bro, you're a beta, man. You do the dummy. Your song is even garbage. Me and my girl laugh at it every time you do the beta, man. But yeah, you know, if you got 4,000 subs and you got 4 people in your chat, your subs aren't real. All that sub for sub you did and all that buying the subs, it's come back to bite you in your fucking cuck ass.
Why? Why, when I know my content is good?
It's not.
And also very high quality audio and video. Why is my needle not moving forward? Why? Because a group of people have made it their life's purpose and mission.
And this is why you'll never be successful. I am the best in this entire sector. And do you see I constantly upgrade? Do you see I constantly change my thumbnail styles and I try to do better? See, I'm literally, and no offense to anybody else, but I'm the best in this fucking sector. And at the end of the day, you know why I stay the best? Because I stay learning. I stay realizing I'm not the best in the world. That I have to keep improving. I literally got a $400 mic on its way here right now. I literally got a $2,500 computer on its way here right now. I have to keep upgrading. I'm literally all of this shit. If I show you right over here, it's literally, I got literally blue, I got fucking $400 in lights right now. The point that I'm trying to make, with 500 if I had that, is that once you think you don't have anything left to learn, you're going to fail. JB understands you need to throw enough shit at the wall for something to stick. Exactly. There's plenty of things I try and I fail. Wigger Wednesday didn't do too good, so I moved on. Welfare Queen Wednesday does pretty good. So you have to, no matter what it is, if you really want to do this business. But he doesn't. He thinks he's already reached the pinnacle. He thinks he should have 1 million subs right now. Exactly. He failed at business with Troy also. And listen, anytime a business wants to stop satisfying their customers, they're going to fail. I'm sorry. People's interests change daily. Exactly.
To do whatever it takes to prevent my channel from growing. Right? That's what's happening. I'm being honest with you folks. I'm a hard worker.
No, you're not. You stream for an hour to 2 hours a day. You're not a hard worker. Your work ethic sucks. You're not even close to a hard worker.
Do this every day. I prepare.
Which takes no time.
My content every day. I've invested lots of time and money into equipment, both in the studio here and for my iPhone 12 Pro
That's
Max.
Right.
I've invested a lot into this.
Maybe you should have invested in your talent. Took a public speaking course, some improv work, done something, journalism, anything. Broadcast journalism. Exactly, Milkman. You're exactly
There's
right.
no reason why I shouldn't be further ahead. And I'm not complaining that I'm not. But I'm not going to lie and tell you I'm not frustrated. I am. I'm not complaining, but I'm frustrated because the reason why I'm not growing is because of these people.
No, it's because you suck. Guys, I'm going to show you something funny.
People that have been following me for a while. See, the people that are going to view this are people from that drama audience because all of you watch my videos.
Yeah.
The back end of YouTube Studio, like I said, tells me that. Like I mentioned a little bit ago.
Let me show you. See that? That's my... Hey, just real quick. That is if I ever see, like, if a Tyrone's ever trying to break in the house. Got the police light on my shit, right? I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. That you may not be able to see it all that well. Got the police light in the fucking lights. That's right. So one of you Tyrones, Ronaldo, you ever pop up, I'm popping that motherfucker off. Little sound. Ronaldo's not a Tyrone. He has like a poodle, a French poodle and shit. I ain't never seen a Tyrone with a French poodle. So he doesn't count. God damn it, how I turn this motherfucker off. There we go. There I go. The cherries, exactly. Nah, man, these fucking lights are awesome. Doesn't that give you PTSD, JB? Nah, it's been 10 years. Well, except for that one time when I beat up that bitch. You just need the siren, JB. Yeah, no, it's awesome. And I can control the whole fucking thing from my phone. Like, it's dope. Like, see that shit? Now I'm purple. Now I'm yellow and green and all kinds. See that shit? It's just dope. It's dope. Cop lights, candle, bad bulb, lightning, all kinds of disco, all kinds of goofy shit. That's right. It's weird shit. All right, let's get back to the blue. That's dope, though. All right, let's get it.
Let me just say this. All of you out there that are following this one,
Say Muslim man on Amazon,
mid-30s guy, let's just call him that, he built his entire audience off of myself.
I hear you, good shit.
He built his entire audience off of myself primarily, and a few other people, but primarily me. And he continues to come at me to this day, even though I've ignored him. People send me stuff. I just don't talk about it because I've been ignoring it. I just wanted to move on. But it's gotten to the point of where I'm having panic attacks now because of this stuff. So I am going to talk about it.
He is a pink lava lamp.
And I don't care what he does. I don't. What I will say is this. This particular video right here,
Yeah.
if anyone uses this without my permission, I will flag you down for copyright.
Come with it, bitch.
The other ones, I don't care. This one here,
Oh, this shit right
you
here.
take even a 2-second clip out of it, I'm flagging it for copyright.
I'm taking the whole motherfucker.
This is important. I want people to view this video here on my channel and share their feedback in the comments section.
No.
I want to know what your thoughts are.
You're a crybaby, bitch.
And put yourself in my shoes.
Exactly, Cheesy, man.
Put yourself in my shoes. Be real about this, right? Even if you're from that other side. You think this is right?
Yes. With all the shit you've done to people, with all the lies you've told, I actually think you should not have survived this panic attack. I think you should pass away. I hope you pass away. And I hope you understand this, Eli. I'm dead serious. I hope you die in your sleep. I'm not saying it to be facetious. I'm not joking. I'm not just being mean. I truly, the thought of you dying on my birthday would have been the greatest gift, other than the mashed potatoes I got yesterday, because I ain't had potatoes in 2 months. That would have been close to the mashed potatoes. It would have been an awesome gift if you would have just gave me that.
Put yourself in my shoes. Even if you're supporting the other side that's doing this to me, or you're a part of that side, put yourself in my shoes, and how would you feel
We can't put ourselves
if you're in my shoes?
We can't put ourselves in your shoes. Your shoes are like size 6. Like you have a T after your size, motherfucker. None of us are small enough to fit in anything that you have. Just being honest.
That puts in all this effort, and because of what a few people, especially that mid-30s guy, does all day, every day, because he's paid to do that by a fake sponsor, it affects my growth. And I'll be honest with you, I've had enough of it, right? Again, I wasn't going to talk about it. I never wanted to talk about it again, right? The only reason, like I said, I'm talking about it is because I'm getting panic attacks now.
So you're going to blame it on everybody, right? Naldo, me, the Wolf Man, Texas caregiver. You're gonna blame it on everybody, right? Everybody but you. For your lies, your beef, your Eli Mom Shop at Baby Gap. Oshkosh Bagash.
And the only way that I've ever known to relieve my...
Exactly. I've said this a million times. Wise Night Owl has never paid me to make a video on anyone. You know, even hell, he didn't even pay me. He doesn't pay me to do any, he's never did a request. He did one for the first time yesterday, and it was not a paid request. It was the Pineapple Express. He knows I'm trying to do more positive stories, and he's like, I got a positive story you could do. And he sent me, and he mentioned the Pineapple Express story. Every single time Wise Night Owl has ever even suggested any kind of video idea, it's always been a conspiracy video back in the day, or a political video, or something like that. Like, it's never been... Me and Wise Night Owl have never really discussed Eli. Maybe a little running joke here or there. But this cuck doesn't understand anything. He never has. He thinks that, first of all, Wise Night Owl has plenty of shit to do. He doesn't give a fuck about Eli. And anyone that's ever talked to Wise Night Owl in real life, they know this. In real life, I don't give a fuck about Eli. So Eli thinks everybody's out to get him, and that's just not the case.
Panic attacks is
Nobody
to talk
cares.
about what I'm getting a panic attack about.
What's up, Papa?
I'm going to
Bud?
wrap up by saying this.
He's not wrapping up. He's still got 30 minutes left.
I'm going to wrap up
What's
by
up, Bernie?
saying this. Okay? From this point on, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about, whatever I want to talk about, whenever I want to talk about, and how often I want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about.
Shout out to my boy Bernie who sent 20. He said, "We're sorry I missed your birthday." Thank you, Bernie. And by the way, thank you to everybody that sent birthday gifts last night. That Wise Night I did get yours. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you guys, man. I think it's awesome. You guys thought about me, even though even though I stiffed you guys yesterday by deciding to do shit with my girl all day, other than the videos I released. Thank you guys very much. I thought that was awesome. Appreciate you all.
Right?
Thank you.
I'm still going to
Thank you,
continue
Ronaldo.
helping people. And I'm still going to do what I can to move the needle forward on this channel. But here's the thing. If people are going to get in my way and do stupid shit to try to prevent me from moving my channel forward,
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I have to do
Oh, you said that.
to protect myself.
Oh, here we go with this shit again.
You can put two and two together and figure out what that means. I'm
You've never been successful with any of your threats. Stop it.
not going to say what that is.
And you ain't got SB on your side this time, bitch. Yeah, you're right, Sawyer.
And no, I'm not gonna do what you folks think I'm gonna do or what I've said in the past. I'm not gonna make any threats. All I'm gonna say is this. All I'm gonna say is this. If somebody on this platform on YouTube, or any other platform for that sake, but it's primarily happening on YouTube, okay? If somebody out here on YouTube comes at me, makes a video on me, I'm gonna come right back at you.
Come on, bitch.
From my main channel as a coach.
As a coach.
I'm gonna come
Not as a cuck, as a coach this time. Okay. Put on this coach hat.
right back at you.
Which means you'll never grow. You're going to have the same people watching you consistently.
But I'm gonna come back at you 10 times harder. I'm not going to be sitting on the sidelines anymore just because I don't want a few people to say, Eli, you're feeding into drama again. No, I'm not.
Same threats, different day. It's true.
I am going to defend myself
I'm gonna go smoke.
from
I'll
this
be right
point on. And I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
go
do it as
smoke. I'll be right
often
back.
as it takes for these people to go away and just do their own thing and leave me the hell alone and my people alone. Heck, my channel's not growing because of these people and what they're doing. And if they want to come back, and make videos saying, oh, Eli's blaming us for his channel not growing, you know my channel's not growing because of you guys. But what are you going to say to your drama audience? You're going to tell them the complete opposite because that's going to keep the drama going, right? It's so pathetic. It is. Folks, I've had tremendous success in my life in everything I've done besides this here on YouTube. I was on my way to being successful. I had amassed a pretty decent active audience, and these people came in as a group and gang mob attack style. I can't even say it right. They gang attacked my audience, right? Because I was new to YouTube and I didn't know what they were doing. They were experienced with this deep manipulation of stealing someone's audience, right? And granted, these people, they can come and go as they please, right? So you know, I don't tell the people that watch my streams or videos that they have to be here and have to be loyal. But they were coming, right? They were coming every day or every other day. I had a pretty big audience. And when this other side saw that, they wanted a piece of that and they wanted to destroy it, right? And what did they do to destroy it? What did they do? They created all these carefully crafted videos where they mashed together moments that I had on their live stream panels where I reacted to some other people and said some very hateful things because they intentionally triggered me to do that. Then they used that video to send it to other people that were a part of my channel to scare them away and say, do you want to deal with this guy? Is this how a coach behaves? All of this stuff was carefully crafted. All of this stuff was done primarily by one guy. He knows who he is, right? There was another guy that used to come at me in the past, but he no longer comes at me. It's one guy that's doing this and running a group of drama people that are helping him do this.
None of this shit was carefully crafted. It wasn't that damn difficult. It wasn't even that damn sophisticated.
I had to talk about this, folks. And I don't care, again.
You had to get it off your chest.
I don't care how many.
You had to get it off your little bird chest.
If you talk about this, I don't care if you guys make videos saying I'm triggered. I don't care if you say I'm a failure. I don't care what the hell you say, because I am not a failure.
You are a failure. You make $0. You've been here for 4 years. You have 4 to 10 people in your chat. You are a failure. You're not a successful YouTuber. You just blame it on everybody else that you're not successful.
I am not a failure. I'll tell you why. Because how can you fail at something you don't even have a shot at when you have hundreds of people?
You do have a shot at it, just like I had a shot at it. I got hundreds of people that just like me.
Basically sitting outside your front door. Let's call my YouTube channel the front door. When you have 100 people sitting outside your front door and shooting at your channel or your building or your place with 100 machine guns. That's what these people are doing, right? So how can you be a failure when you have people that...
Let me explain to you why. On YouTube, your audience comes and goes. I've rebuilt the Gun Squad a couple of times. There's some people that just get tired of watching me for whatever reason. Or I offend at some point or whatever. You know what happens if my money goes down or my audience goes down? I just keep working. You just keep working. Instead of pointing the finger and crying and blaming it on everybody else. It's just the way it works.
They're attacking you with machine guns all day, every day, right?
You're a whiny bitch.
How can you be a failure when you have no chance of moving the needle forward because those machine guns are shooting?
If you made quality content, it wouldn't matter how many people were shooting at you. You know why they've never been able to stop me? 2 reasons. I don't care what they think. And number 2, I make content.
You and they're killing you, figuratively speaking. Every day they're killing me. They're not killing me dead, literally.
Unfortunately.
But basically every day these people come and they stalk my channel. And anybody that joins my channel or comments or comes on a live stream, they harass them and they attack them and then they try to scare them away with these carefully crafted videos and other things, right? I'm a human being. I make mistakes, right? Haven't you all made mistakes?
Look at his hands. I want to show you guys something. Hopefully this won't knock off the stream. I want to show you guys something here. Body language, hand to mouth. I'm going to show you this. Like I said, hopefully this doesn't knock us off of here. We'll make sure. Yeah, we're still here. Body language, hand to mouth. Covering the mouth. The hand covers the mouth as the brain subconsciously instructs it to try to suppress the deceitful, or in some cases, unintended words that are being said. Sometimes this gesture might only be several fingers over a closed fist, but its meaning is the same. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick.
Folks, I have been trying to move forward. And like I said, no matter what I do, it's not moving forward. It's actually going the other way.
It's because you suck. And that's why you're doing this. You want the drama attention back. You want me to do this.
I'm putting this video out because I want you folks to know where I'm at. I want you to know how I'm feeling once I finish a live stream or a pre-recorded video that you've seen in the past several months. I'm all happy and excited, and I love what I do on the camera. But afterwards, I go and I look at the analytics, and I look at
He's saying when I hit stop on the stream button, I lose it. You know, he's like, oh, that's good shit. He's like, I look happy on camera, but then I go off into a corner and cry when it's over. That's exactly what he's saying right now.
Other aspects, okay, let's just call it that. Other aspects, and it's not moving forward.
You don't have to work here.
And it's disheartening.
Exactly, Cheesy.
It's disheartening. And the funny thing is, it's out of my control what these people do.
Right. So
it's out of my control what these people do because they found a loophole in the system to get away with it. These people are master manipulators. They're master manipulators. They are people that play the system. Right? That's what's even more annoying. These people, especially this mid-30s creator, he plays the system. He also, preys on people's vulnerabilities, right? He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to prey on people's vulnerabilities, get those people to trust him, right? Behind the scenes, right? And then he weaponizes all that private stuff for content.
Exactly. They're both suicidal.
And it's fortunate for him that he has a sponsor paying him for this because, let me tell you something, if it wasn't for a sponsor, there's no way in hell he'd be able to survive off of the little money he makes outside of his sponsorship.
No comment.
Again, folks, I had a panic attack. Pretty serious one.
You said it.
I may even go see my doctor tomorrow or the next day. Right now,
Doc, there's something going on with me. What's wrong? They won't leave me alone on YouTube. They won't let me be successful. Call him up for me, Doc. Tell him to be successful. I bet you he asked his mom that last night. Why don't they like me? Shut up, Carl.
It's beginning to subside because I've been talking about this. But if it comes back or doesn't fully subside by tomorrow, later today, then I'm going to go see my doctor.
Can you imagine going to see the doctor over YouTube? Like, can you imagine checking yourself in some dumbass doctor's office over YouTube? Can you imagine even, Doc, I got anxiety. Why? And of course, he'll reword it and be like, work's got me stressed out. No, YouTube's got you stressed out. Videos you don't even have to watch.
I don't care if all those people scrutinize me for this. I don't even care if people that like me scrutinize me. I don't care.
Yes, you do care. That's why you're having seizures and shit. Or not seizures, panic attacks. You're having panic attacks because you care.
I'm being myself. This is who I am. I'm going through something right now that is out of my control. Something I've never experienced before in my life until I came out here on the YouTube platform and started dealing with some of the absolute worst.
If YouTube is the biggest struggle you've ever dealt with in your life, bro, you have no business being a life coach. If this is your biggest obstacle, I want you to understand what you're saying. This is your biggest obstacle? Like I've told these people, I've been shot and stabbed. I don't give a fuck what you say about me on the internet. You ain't gonna hurt me more than I've already been hurt in real life. But, yeah, definitely not an alpha, man. My point is that I want you to understand that's what this man's saying. This is the pinnacle of obstacles he's ever faced in his sheltered little life. This is it. This is the big one.
People I've ever encountered in my life.
God, man, allergies, motherfucker.
People that practically stole my success and made it theirs.
Right.
Using my content.
Every single person you're talking about has always had more subscribers than you. I may not like the wolf, but he's always had more subscribers than you. And I know you may have more subscribers than him now, but they're not real. And in fact, I don't think his is either. But the reality of this is, everybody, you didn't have success to steal. You mean those retarded people that used to come on your panel? Is that the success we stole from you? The retarded people? Then wouldn't the retarded people be in our chat room?
Again, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just stating how I feel. Because I had a panic attack. And this is making me feel better.
Snout. Right in the snout, babe.
You folks can say whatever you want to say. You can think whatever you want to think. All I care about right now is one thing, my health and feeling better.
Then maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube.
And overcoming this. This is why I'm putting out this video. I'm willing to deal with the scrutiny of these morons.
Says the guy with no education. Who the fuck you calling a moron? You have no education. We sit and watch you mispronounce words and simple shit all day long. You didn't. I saw you reading a thing the other day. You didn't know what SO meant. And then even when you looked it up and it said significant other, you didn't know what a significant other was. I've never seen an adult that don't know what a significant other is. You're an idiot. You're the moron.
That just won't stop. I'm willing to deal with them because I want to heal from this and get better from this. I want to let it out. I'm letting it all out.
All right.
And again, at what expense? What's it going to cost me? Nothing more than I've already lost.
I agree with that. You got a point.
Nothing more than I've already lost, right?
You got a point there. Good shit.
Nothing more than they already have taken from me, right? Again, it's not affecting my YouTube numbers because my YouTube numbers suck.
Say that again. You're right, Ronaldo, about the teddy bear.
health and feeling better
Hold on. I hear that again.
and overcoming this. This is why I'm putting out this video. And I'm willing to deal
You didn't know
with the
Mike Pence was
scrutiny
VP.
of
That's
these
exactly what it
morons
is. Morons. Get
that
them.
just won't stop. I'm willing to deal with them because I want to heal from this and get better from this. I want to let it out. I'm letting it all out.
Let it out.
And again, at what expense? What's it going to cost me? Nothing more than I've already lost.
This is the realest shit of his whole video, right?
Nothing
here.
more than I've already lost, right? Nothing more than they already have taken from me, right? Again, it's not affecting my YouTube numbers because my YouTube numbers suck, right?
Right?
Some of you out there might even say, oh, Eli, your YouTube numbers suck because you suck.
Bingo!
Well, listen, that's what you guys are going to say because that's part of your drama. It's part of your act.
No, it's not an act. You suck. You read forums for, well, I would say for a living, but that's not the case. You read forums on the internet to two people, me and Ronaldo.
Right? That's part of your act.
God, that's gotta suck.
Well, here's the thing, like I said. It's gotten to the point right now where no matter what I do, the needle's not moving forward. It was moving forward, but
No.
now it's stopped. Right?
No, it wasn't. You're not very good. You're not very good.
It stopped. For many reasons, but primarily, I'm not growing because this drama audience just won't let me go still. They won't, right? And you figure after a couple years or 3 or 4 years, these people would run out of energy, right?
I told you then I got legendary stamina, cuck. My stamina, I even outlasted you and I had COVID 3 times. How you like that shit? I had COVID 3 times. The first time, second time, I was 300 pounds. That's right.
I mean, how can a group of people sustain coming at one YouTuber that just wants to run his own thing, independent of them? How can these people sustain coming at me every day for 3 or 4 years
That's not quite how
and
it
not get
happens.
burnt out? How is this not taking a toll on you guys?
Because I'm not a pussy. That's the answer.
Or are you just not showing it, right?
That's right. I'm broken up. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to go cry. I hear you, Kajit.
Well, we're at 45 minutes now. I went a little bit longer than 30 minutes. Maybe this is going to end up being close to an hour, but I'm going to start wrapping it up.
Your daddy should have wrapped it up.
I'm going to say this, folks. I work hard.
Good shit, Ronaldo. You don't work hard. You do one stream a day, and that's it. It's not hard work.
I work hard, and I love what I do.
Like, how does he even think he works hard? That's crazy.
Okay. I know there are some people out there that like what I do.
There's not many. Maybe one.
And at this point, I would appreciate your support.
This is where the shield comes in. Exactly. That's a good point. And he never changes anything up. And it's because he truly believes he's got it. He believes he's got it already. His whole setup, his design, his thumbnails, he believes it's already. He doesn't believe any more work needs to be done. You take one look at his morning coffee thumbnail, it's the worst thing you've ever seen. The worst thing you've ever seen.
However you want to support me,
You would think that all that money that he pays, like paid to chase me, he would just pay a graphic designer or editor to make him some artwork.
if you choose to do so, I'll leave that up to you.
I mean, Fiverr, you could get good shit on Fiverr
I
cheap.
want you to dig deep and put yourself in my shoes. Put yourself in the shoes
Exactly, Kajit.
of anyone that is going through what I'm going, or of anyone that has had a major panic attack.
Exactly, Ronaldo.
Again, I would appreciate your support. All I can do is put it out there and ask. And I really, really wish that each and every one of you could open up your eyes and see what's really happening with some of these groups you're a part of.
Is that per IRS regulations, operating at a loss for this many years as a hobby, not a business.
Because, in all honesty, these drama groups you're a part of, especially some of the ones I've talked about here tonight in the past, you being a part of their group, all you're being is another supporting cast member.
Exactly.
That's what you are. You're a supporting cast member without
He acts like he caught cancer last night.
even realizing it, because this particular creator and a few others, but this one particularly that I've been talking about here, the mid-30s guy, he makes content out of every little thing. Get on the phone with him, he'll record that conversation. And if you ever decide to walk away
Claudia.
from his group, even politely, he will try to leverage that as blackmail to try to keep you around. Just think about it. Think about it.
He said I'm a cast member.
Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing how I feel.
You're right. You guys, you're a cast member and an investor. It's all your fault, Katie. He ain't got shit. It's all your fault. Eli's a failure. You damn cast member, you.
It just really started to build up.
Exactly, Texan.
And I've even had many people that had been my friends in the past that were also part of this guy's group, and now they left that group, and they reach out to me every so often, and they're like, dude, wow, you've been just staying away from this stuff, man. How do you do it, man? They just keep coming at you.
They don't say that at all. They can't be treasurer of the group.
I'm more than capable of ignoring anything.
Exactly, voice of reason.
I am. But when a panic attack happens, which is out of my control, at that point, the only way I know to make myself feel better and to heal and not get more sick is to let it out, folks. Sometimes you have to let it out, whether you like it or not, right? Whether it makes you look bad or not.
This is why most people have girlfriends or friends. If you weren't such a cuck, you'd have a woman you could talk to about this kind of shit. Right? Jay was never dated, right? No, I agree with you. Could you? Like, this is why you had to call your mommy. It's like, well, I'm done talking to mommy. Now I got to tell people on YouTube. Knowing no one actually listens to you but your enemies.
You think this makes me look bad?
It does.
Then you know what?
Yeah.
There's the road, right?
Where? Cheesy Bears since 1776 were manipulated text. Oh, hold on. Damn.
But dig deep.
Damn. Give me just a second. Let me give a shout out to Poppin' Plugs, who sent 25. He said for happy birthday. Let me just give a shout out to Tony Hogan again. He sent $2 for don't cry in the car tonight. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Cheesy Bear since 1776. Thank you guys, man. Yeah, this shit is getting nuts. And yeah, I agree with you, Poppin' Plugs.
Open your eyes and see what's really going on. Like I said, I've been ignoring all this, right? But sometimes when people send you links and you don't want links, and you have friends that have been a part of both sides, and they're reaching out and they're unhappy, right? And you just keep seeing all this stupid stuff happen, right?
Thank you so much. Manipulated cash.
It just ends up taking a toll on you.
Exactly.
Any way you look at it, no matter how strong you are, it takes a toll on you.
That's right. That's what she wrote. Manipulated cash dues. Exactly. Thank you guys so much. That's awesome.
I'm going to continue moving forward.
You've never moved forward. It's always been
But I wanted to make it very clear in this video.
It's never been a forward
that
push.
I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about whenever I want to talk about it.
Well, that's outstanding.
And if somebody comes at me, if somebody makes a video, a response video, a little short one, not
I'll release them, Shannon, no problem.
a big deal. Except this video here. I don't authorize anyone to use any clips from this video.
I authorize you to suck my dick. I'm going to use it anyway.
At all. And if you try to claim fair use,
I agree, Shannon.
I'm still going to flag you down.
Come on.
Just don't do it. Let's see how strong you are.
I'm very strong.
Let's see. Why don't you prove me wrong when I say you make content out of every little thing because you got nothing, right? Why don't you prove me wrong
you're talking to Wolf.
for one time and not use this for content?
Because we're going to use it for content because you came on here talking about how panicked you are.
I don't think that mid-30s guy is going to be able to hold back from making content off of this, right? To his pathetic drama audience, right? That's what's going to happen, dude. That's what you're going to do.
Even I got in this time, Cup. I took time away from my gaming videos to do this.
Like I mentioned in my video earlier, I'm like, dude, are you happy within yourself, deep within? Are you? Seriously,
Exactly,
man.
Bob and Plugs, exactly. Dana did indeed get long pinged.
Dude, isn't this on your conscience? Do you have a conscience, man? Seriously.
Don't you care that I'm going to die from stress?
At some point, this dude's going to hit his 40s and he's going to run out of gas.
I'm 41.
He's going to run out of gas if he already isn't starting to run out of gas. Because there's no way in hell any one human being can sustain something like this for forever. It's not sustainable forever. Your body won't tolerate it. The amount of stress you have to put up with it won't tolerate it. I've dealt with so much stress, it's made me sick. I pinched a nerve.
I knew he was going to say
because
that.
of all the stress. It's weakened my immune system a little bit, so I've been sick a few more times. Thankfully, I haven't had COVID. But all this added stress that I've dealt with on the YouTube platform for the last 4 or 5 years, I've never dealt with this amount of stress before. I've never dealt with anything like this.
If this is too stressful for you, this is not for you. You know what you need to do, Eli? When you log off, you need to just log off. When I log off, I don't sit here and stress on this shit. I go get my dick sucked and shit like that. Watch movies, play games, go to amusement parks. I don't sit around here stressing on what kind of shit's being said about me on the internet. Yeah, we do. There's still a lot of shit back there.
But now, I have. And I've learned how to deal with it. And I've taken the high road and I've taken the mature route. But after taking the mature route and taking the high road for 6 months, and they still don't stop, and they still...
It hasn't been 6 months. I just showed you 3 months ago you were making videos about all of us, including Wise Night Out, every day.
They still keep doing whatever it takes to harm me and my family and other people, that I care for, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because I don't want to keep getting panic attacks over it. It's not worth it to me. And quite frankly, whether I'm a coach or not, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a human being. And I have the right.
Hey, you know, no, we're almost there, right? You know, we're on the verge. Like, you understand he's fitting the rope now. We've been waiting a long time for this, Nardo. Yeah. Our time is coming. Him whining is not taking the high road. That's exactly right, Poppin' Plugs.
To stand up for myself and defend myself whenever the hell I freaking please.
I guess you told us, Eli.
All right, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. I may be back, for a live stream later today. If you're watching this video down the road, then,
May I suggest something for your live stream? A chair, a rope, and tap dancing shoes. That's what I'd like to see.
It's still going to have tremendous replay value. It's an evergreen content type of video.
There you go, Nardo.
About me having the most major panic attack I've ever had. And if you have suffered through panic attacks, or you're a YouTuber and you're going through something, maybe this video will connect with you and relate to you. And it might help you.
Yeah, he's about done. We got
feel better.
We got about 2 minutes left.
And help you move forward and not let it affect you with panic attacks anymore.
What a goofball.
We're at 55 minutes, folks. I'm going to wrap this up.
Fine.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. I'm not feeling a whole lot better.
I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. I'm not feeling a whole lot better. It didn't work. Letting you... Oh, man. Glad we could be your emotional tampon, Eli. Ain't that what you call it?
I'm going to dig deep and figure this out and come
back. Exactly, Nardo. He said to summarize, he's a loser. He will always find a way to beat
in the grind. But I really wanted to let people know how I feel. I'm not sugarcoating things.
He's such a
pussy. I wasn't trying to sugarcoat things before. I was just trying to move forward and not feed into things, but that wasn't working. So I'm not gonna
listen, I think he still says that his romance life is his way too.
Hold things back anymore, just because a few people are gonna get mad. Oh, you're feeding into drama again. Nope, I'm not. Nope, I'm just sharing how I feel. That's all. You don't like it? Toodaloo, hit the road.
Toodaloo, hit the road.
You want to stick around? I will help you. I will help motivate you. I will help uplift you. I will help
you can't even uplift yourself, Cup.
Better mindset so you can accomplish whatever it is that your heart desires. All right, folks. Exactly, I'm going to get on out of here.
Watch this, though. Watch what he says
56 minutes. Long video. Faith. Whoa. Where am I at? Let me come over here. Faith.
Exactly.
Hope. And love. Faith. I have faith. I have hope. And I have lots of love to give. I was going to talk more about my love life and how that's also probably been part of what's been giving me panic attacks.
He's starting to realize he's failing in every category. You see what I see here, right? He's looking at his YouTube shit, failure. It's starting to stress him out. His romance shit, failure. It's starting to stress him out.
But I'll probably save that for another video. Maybe I'll do another pre-recorded video later today. We'll see what happens, folks. You'll get some new content from me soon. So keep it locked here. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day. I'll see you all next time.
All right, little cuck. Guys, oh man, I ain't did an Eli stream in a while. I ain't did it. Eli, the storm must have, I don't know what the fuck happened. All of a sudden, this motherfucker was working right. I don't even know how. It's been working right like the last hour, last 45 minutes at least. I don't know how it happened. Guys, thank you so much for joining me over here, guys. Thank you to everybody that hit the tip jar. Thank you to everybody that didn't. This was fun to do. I think we're going to do it again. I don't stream every day over here. Obviously, I don't have the time. I got real work to do. But I enjoy coming over here and getting one of these streams. Thank you, Naldo. Thank you to everybody else out there. Kajit, Cheesy, KD, Mike, Faith, all of you. Poppin' Plugs, Tony Hogan's out there somewhere. Bernie, all of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to get some sleep, man. Anyways, Eli, you're still a cuck. Just do it. Just make the jump. Thank you, Shannon. Make the jump. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, Cicely. Said I got a vasectomy. Damn. That's gotta suck, brother. Trump 2024, exactly. Thank you, Cicely. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all of you. I assume that's a Cicely. I don't know if that's really a Cicely or not. You never really know with Eli. Eli thinks everybody's a Sicily. But anyway, you know, thank you, Specialized. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll see you guys a little bit later, man. You guys have a good one. We made